Hey guys, what is going on? This is Aphex28 and today I have a replay from Aphex28. He is a QSF member with me on the North American server, and he is actually playing his T-44 today. Now this is a tank that I have actually never played. Now I thought this would be a good one to show you in comparison to the Object 416, because Love to Run is playing the Object 416 as well. As yesterday, I uploaded my mastery game in the object, so I figured you guys would like to see the comparison between the two Tier 8 Russian mediums. Now, what do you got to know about this tank? Well, the gun is not very comparable to the object. The object's gun is much better. It gets the Tier 9 same gun the T-54 gets. The T-44 gets a 100mm, but it only has 175mm of pen with 250 damage, and it reloads after 8 seconds. Now, that's not okay. So basically, what this gun is the stock T-54 gun. As you can see, it has 235mm of penetration on the APCR rounds, and that 250 damage as well. So basically what this is a stock T-54 gun, and I actually unlocked the T-54 and bought it yesterday. And basically what I did in my first game is I just shot all premium, because as you can see, this gun does not have very much penetration standard. So let's look at the matchups here. 51% chance to win, so teams are pretty even. Love to Run and Aphex are the two good players on their team, and on the other team there is a good Cromwell and a Panther, and the Pershing's okay as well, but not a lot of very good players in here other than the QSF members. And we are going to go into his view and see what is going on. Now, he is actually in a bush trying to spot right now, and as you can see, he is facing away to try to get away as quick as possible if he is spotted. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to take a shot from in here, but we will see. He might be taking a shot against this STA, and he has the discipline to sit there and not shoot him. So pretty nice job there. If he was to shoot for this bush, he would undoubtedly get spotted, and that might be the end of his game, depending on how many tanks are camping on the north side. But he is actually looking back there, seeing what's going on, and he saw that his SU-100 back there is now toast, and he is going back to the garage. Now, he does see this Pershing coming up, and he is actually going to take a shot at him, but he was shooting a normal round there, so it didn't penetrate. And Pershing is actually going to shoot and bounce. Nice little bounce there. And then that second shot is actually going to penetrate for 231 damage. Now, when I looked at the line between the T-34-85 or the A-43, the kind of flat tanks, as I like to call them, the A-44, the Object, as opposed to the more normal looking tanks, I guess you could say, of the T-44 line. The Object 416 line kind of caught my attention more. This tank plays more probably like the T-54, a little bit of gun depression, turret is mounted in the middle. It's got a little bit of hull armor, but not too much. And the Object obviously is more of the death kick, because the death kick is awesome. I love the death kick. But as you can see here, T-44, I mean, some people argue it's not a very good tank. I think Aphex plays it pretty well here. I'd have to get it for myself. I honestly don't think I'm going to be going up this line anytime soon, because I'm already got the T-54, and that's what I want. That's what I wanted in the first place. So nice shot on the move there. 229 damage. He actually has done 962 damage here to this Pershing, and he's going to take the fight right at him. He cannot shoot through those rocks. Not ideal there. And Love takes a hit for him there, and another hit for him, and then he's going to finish off that Pershing. So nice shot there. And Love is being a little bit too aggressive here. Should have used the cover a little bit better. He doesn't have very much health left, but he does finish off that AT-8 very nicely. And Aphex is going to be a great platoon mate here. Go up and try to defend Love as best he can, but the Cromwell is actually going to take him out. Oh, Love went really hard there, and didn't even care. Was trying to get some good damage in, and apparently he decided that he wanted to go back to the garage or just watch Aphex, because Aphex is playing a very good game so far. And he is using his frontal hull armor very well. I mean, in a Tier 8 game, your whole armor is going to be able to bounce at least some stuff, because, you know, the upper front plate is pretty slanted, like the T-54. Very sloped, but you know, you can't really rely on it. And a good shot into the STA right there. Finishes him off. So now he's up to 1,300 damage, and it's already 7 to 10. Not looking so hot for Mr. Aphex. A nice bounce once again. Obviously, when you're playing against lower tier targets, this whole armor will be able to bounce for you. So once you get up to the tier 9, tier 10s, this whole armor is not going to do you much good. So it is very nice that he's able to use the whole armor in this matchup. Obviously, this is kind of a dream matchup for any tier 8 medium. There's not that many tier 8s on each team, so it's cool to see that he's taking advantage of this matchup. Now, he's going to be flanking around. He actually does find this Hummel driving away, and there is a Tiger on his right, so he really has to watch out for that. That 8-second reload hopefully will be enough. And is he going to sneak the shot around the rock? Oh, he ends up missing that shot. So he's not going to worry about the Hummel for right now. He needs to finish off this Tiger 2 because that is the most pressing issue. Since it is, he only has 3 teammates left, and there is a lot of tanks left on the enemy team. So that Tiger somehow just disappeared. I don't know where that Tiger could have gone. He might have tried to come around and kill Aphex. I'm not really sure. I'm actually kind of baffled as to where... Oh, there he is. He's apparently driving away from his whole team and right into Aphex's gun sights. And nice shot into his butt right there. Obviously, he's going to be able to pen that, even with 175 pen. Now, like I said before with the tier 8 game, I mean, he's not going to have that many problems with penetration. 175 pen is quite questionable at tier 9, tier 10, but in this matchup, he should have no problem. So far, he's penned almost every shot. I think other than that Pershing shot, he's penned pretty much everything, that first Pershing shot. And this Tiger actually has the stock turret, and it looks like he is going to be dying here to Aphex very soon. He's actually shooting HE, I'm pretty sure. What that looked like. That sounded like HE. And that Tiger is dead now. So he's still got Borsig, T-28, IS, Tiger 2, and Panther to deal with. So this is nowhere close to over yet, although this Panther is giving him his lower front plate, and nice shot there to put it into the tracks. That is a perfect time that you want to be aiming for that drive wheel when you have that much time to aim, and that Panther is actually going to put one more into him, but he is going to finish him off. So 2,500 damage so far. He, I would say, dodges that Borsig shot, but actually the Borsig, I think, was aiming for the T-69. He might have even been aiming for Aphex, and Aphex just moved out of the way just in time, and that T-69 actually got taken out behind him. So now he is in a 1v4 situation. Now this is looking really grim. Why is this grim? Well, because he's got an IS and a Borsig right here, and then he has somebody capping his base all the way back here. Now, what I would do in this situation is exactly what Aphex is doing. Go back, get the cap reset, because you only have a minute left. This tank is fast or quick, but it's obviously going to take a little bit of time to get back to the cap. So you want to leave yourself enough time to cancel or reset, as well as take out these other tanks. So Aphex is coming back. There's only 50 cap points so far, so he does have a little bit extra time. What I would be really worried about, though, is the Borsig coming up and planting himself on this ridge right here, because he seems like he's a pretty decent player. He's already got 3 kills, so he's got to watch out for that Borsig. Now, he is going to be spotted once he finds these guys, so he's got to be careful, try to use cover, try to stick away from that Borsig sights, and it is the T-28 that's actually capping. Now, which way is he facing? Oh, he's facing away. Perfect. So he's actually going to put a shot into his butt there, get the cap reset, and I really don't think there's any way this T-28 is going to be able to maneuver. T-28 has no rear armor, no side armor, and he is able to finish him off. So perfect play there. Stops the cap, only 3 tanks left, and he's isolated one of them, and that's what you want to do in a medium tank. Try to isolate each player individually. Don't try to take on more than one at once, and that is exactly what he did. So very good play there. He's already up to 3,000 damage. So, oh, and I was just about to say, I'm not sure about this play. Being quite aggressive up the middle, I don't know if I would have... What? Was he also shooting? Oh my god, I think the Borsig was also shooting HE. I have no idea why he would have HE loaded. It sounded like HE, or his tracks just absorbed it. I don't know. It sounded like HE to me, but you guys might correct me if you would like. But the IS actually gets finished off there, and then he sees the full health Tiger 1, and oh, guess what? The Tiger 1 is stock. So I would be scared if I saw a full health Tiger 1, but once I realized that he was stock, I would be a little bit less scared, because Tiger 1 stock is not a very good tank. So the Tiger is actually going to come out right to him And what I do here is I just wait for him to get out in the open and then go and circle him, and that looks like exactly what Aphex is doing. So quality play here from Aphex. I really can't fault anything he's done here this whole time. Very good play from him, and perfect medium play. And actually he gets the track and he gets the bounce. So in his situation right here, I would probably just go out and rush this Tiger, but he wants to make sure that he has his whole armor always pointed towards him, and now he's actually going to take the first shot from the Tiger. And he's going to start going, and he actually doesn't have the speed to get around him. So this is actually kind of tricky. The T-44 does not have that much speed, and now he actually is going to beat his turret traverse. So that was a little sketchy there. I think he's going to be able to beat his turret traverse. He does have his turret moving both ways, and I don't really think this Tiger knows what he's doing. I don't even think he really needed to track him there. This Tiger doesn't really know what he's doing, and he's getting completely outplayed. So awesome game from Aphex there. Thank you for sending it in, sir. I would say, love, come on, man, you got to do some more damage for Aphex. He's just trying to carry you. And oh, the Tiger almost gets his gun around there, but he finishes him off. 4,667 damage, and we are going to go on over to the score screen. And here we go, checking out the score screen from Mr. Aphex, and as you can see, 118,000 credits, 4,718, and that was his double. Experience, nice job there. High caliber, top gun, he got the defender, he reduced the base cap by 70% or more. Steel wall, of course, because why not? 86% accuracy, 4,667 damage, and he basically destroyed that Pershing by himself. He destroyed that Tiger 1 completely. I mean, this was a crazy game. And 4,667 damage, 7 kills, 1,573 base experience. And on the other team, the Borsig did decent amount of damage, but when you have a 490 alpha gun, you should probably do more than 2,200 damage. But hey, Aphex, hats off to you, man. Very good game in a mediocre tank at best. I mean, 175 pen at tier 8 is kind of questionable, but you made it work. He ended up with a 49,000 action payout. Not sure what that was from, but he made 55,000 with that extra 50k bonus. So nice job there, Aphex. Really awesome to see this tank actually work. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I would definitely stay still Object 416 from what I've seen, but if you want to go down the other line, the T-34 is pretty good. The T-43 is, I don't know. Those two tanks, guys, I don't know. Those two tanks, the tier 7, the tier 8. If you guys can make them work, go for it. I would rather play the tanks with the good guns, but hey, that's just me. But guys, I hope you did enjoy. Go congratulate Aphex on a great game in a very interesting tank, I would say. Very interesting tank. Only 175 pen, but hey, you made it work. Guys, it's been JackAttack45, signing out. Peace.